Howdy there, everybody. My name is Rabbit. I'm super pissed that I can't romance Codsworth, and welcome to episode 94 of our 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. In our previous episode, we ended up following through the Room of Mirrors with the Seru Flame in tow, which granted us access to Conkram of the past. So as you can see, this town, or city if you will, is nothing like what we witnessed together in our present day version of Legaia. So it's been quite an experience to take in all of the changes. We actually met quite a few familiar faces, and I say that with a huge grin on my face. We ran into, yes, you guessed it, we saw Zito, we saw Dahadi, we saw Zora, we also saw the Delilah's family. Like, what even? Just so many people that we've had to destroy in modern day Legaia or present Legaia because they're evil and crazy and assholes. And then to find out that they were all a part of Conkram when it was at peace, or I shouldn't say it's at peace, they are presently warring with Sol, which I still don't understand. Like, why can't you guys figure out a peaceful way of dealing with your problems? I don't know. I guess that's human nature. But either way, let us continue exploring the town or city of Conkram from the past. So if we speak to this random woman who's just strolling about, probably at midnight, like it's no big deal, she says, you young girl, you look just like the queen when she was young. Oh, what a funny coincidence. Okay, yeah. I know we look like the queen. Anyway, there's nothing up here, but I thought I would just show you guys if you're wanting to chill and talk to some more people just to learn more about what's kind of going on. This guy has to say, I'm telling ya, Prince Court, you listening? Prince Court, he's young, but by gosh, he's great. Prince Court? So there's a prince? And we've heard the name Court before. Wasn't it Zora herself who stated that she was in love with the court, or she thought she was? After we win the war, I'm marching into Seoul and having myself a grand old time. Oh yeah, we already know Seoul is the place of partying. Hot stuff, talk to me. Zito is Secretary of State, Dahadi, Secretary of the Interior, Zora the High Priest, and Jet is the court scientist. Together, they're called the Four Wise Men. Even Zora, she's a lady, of Conkram. That's interesting. So they all do serve really high roles here. That's interesting. What happened? What a day. Okay, that's not too much information. Nobody knows much about the new weapon. We're all waiting to find out tomorrow. So that's why everyone's sort of loitering here at the pub. Anyway, you're welcome to talk to more of those people if you want to. Like I said, there's nothing really too special up there. Unless, I guess, you consider more details on Conkram to be special. So if we talk to this old lady, she says, all my sons went to war. I'm so lonely here now. Oh, I'm sorry. If there were no Seru, then there would be no war. Don't you mind me. I'm just a foolish old man talking to myself. Oh, I get where he's coming from, though. If I'm reincarnated, I want to be one of the Soren. I envy their permanent neutrality and how they fly through the sky, never getting involved in wars. I know what you mean about that. But anyway, if we run in here, the real purpose of visiting this house is, if you open this chest that looks like it's kind of hidden back here, you will find yourself with a handy-dandy wisdom water. And let us immediately see who is going to win this. Another +4 to intelligence, and this time this goes to... Hey, for a change, Noah actually won something. How about that? Okay, well, that's wonderful. So even though the boys got most of the stuff we've picked up so far, it's never too late for Noah to get a little something something, am I right? And if you want to, you can come and check out what the items man has to offer. What can I get for you today, he says. And I'm pretty sure we're good to go, but just to quickly scroll through. Yeah, I'm honestly set. So this is more for your value if you're missing out on anything. Thank you, come again, he says. There's nothing over here for you to find, but if you want, you can chat up this gentleman who says, just between you and me, I'm worried about the unveiling of the new weapon tomorrow. I have a bad feeling about it. That's why I came for medicine. You guys better buy some too. I am stocked up on medicine, brah, so you just get what you need. Anyway, once you're done sort of looking around, making sure that you found everything that you need, you're welcome to save if you want to. I don't feel like it's necessary quite yet. Again, you can talk to this dude. Dr. Usha! What? Did everyone just come from Conkram? Like, what even is this? Those Seru you have are indeed strange ones. I'm Usha, the roving brilliant scientist. Ha ha ha. I'd like to ask you all about those Seru, but it's getting late. Let's talk about them tomorrow. Let's not, Usha. The doctor and I came because we heard that a new weapon is being developed in Conkram. Where's the old lady, Usha? So yeah, like, legit, everyone is here in Conkram. It's a little weird. But once you're done talking to anyone, just talk to the innkeeper who fucking says, well, you want a room at this hour? A room usually costs 10,000 gold per night. Bitch, we will sleep outside. But since tomorrow's a special day, I'll tell you what. All of you can stay for free. Do you want to stay? Yeah. That's why we fucking talk to you. By morning, the display of the new weapon will start. Is all your business finished? So this is kind of your prompt that if you are not done talking to everyone, if you are not done exploring, fucking do it now. Like, there's no better way for the game to really tell you, are you sure you want to go ahead and trigger any events that are going to transpire after you sleep here? So I know that I'm done, so I'm clicking yes. If you're not, you better say no. So anyway, she says, good, show these three to their room. All right, we're ready to go, sweet thing. We are all ready to go. It's nice that we got to sleep for free. Wake up, everyone. The demonstration of the new weapon is about to begin. Thanks, Noah. We appreciate the enthusiasm. Wow, even the innkeeper, wow, and her fucking save. The bitch took the save with her, like we're gonna fucking steal it. But all right, we saw that weird thing in the center of town, so looks like we're right on time. King Nebula says, my son, Prince Court, has at last completed his new weapon. Oh, you guys can see Dahadi and Zito and Zora behind the king and queen. Court calls it the Mist. What? I hereby present this new weapon to the people of Conkram. Oh my god. So the Prince of Conkram created the Mist? What is this dude doing? You couldn't pay me enough to volunteer for any demonstration or experiment. So Zito says, the Mist is a special gas that makes the Seru many times more powerful. Prince Court and Jet in the lab under the castle will now open the door, I should say, to the Seru world. Using an elixir from the home of the Seru, we've created a new substance. It is so weird seeing look at how fat Dottie is. You know, he's sitting back there thinking like, oh god, I wish this demonstration was over so I could go get some donuts. That substance is the Mist, a new weapon that amplifies the power of our Seru. No shade to Dahadi, I fucking can throw down some donuts, so I'm with you, my boy. When released into this cylinder, the Mist will turn the soldiers into mighty warriors. It is so strange, though, seeing them in a human form. I'm used to them being dark and disgusting and, beast-like. Gentlemen, from his laboratory, Prince Court says he is ready. Oh, God, but is the world ready? Ooh, Court, you looking kind of good. I can see why Zora wanted some of that dick. Oh, and that's the scientist Jet, I'm assuming. The head scientist, royal scientist, whatever his fucking title is. Look well at the power of Conkram's new weapon, the Mist, the pride of Conkram. This guy is nuts for volunteering to do this. I'm surprised that Gala, Vaughn, and Noah aren't just like, what the shit? I don't believe it. They're going to use the Mist as a weapon of war? Vaughn, I don't like this. That person has gone mad. It's out of control. We use too much mist. Turn it off now. Quickly. can't, Prince Court. The emergency shutoff switch isn't working. If we don't do something, it'll explode. My God, why would you ever mess with chemicals? Yeah, and now this dude is regretting it. Oh my God. Dude, that guard is getting his ass kicked and everyone bailed. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, well, that's it for her. Hope she wasn't a virgin, because she can't say that anymore. I knew something like this would happen. The mist just can't be controlled by humans. Well, hindsight is 2020. We know that, but this is the first time anyone in Legaia was exposed to this. That is insane that this fucking mist, which has ruined everything, was created here in Conkram. But that kind of brings everything full circle and explains why all of these faces that we've seen throughout our journey that we've had to destroy because they were evil and fucking insane, that explains why they kind of started here. Just what the fuck? Listen, everyone, to the underground, quickly. We must turn off the mist. Let's go to the laboratory and turn off the mist. You're right, Noah. We can't desert the people of Conkram like this. Just, oh my gosh. Well, that lady is donezo. Really, game? I was looking to see if I could save that lovely lass, and you throw a fight my way. Well, that's okay, because we got to rest for free at the inn. So we are set and ready to rock and roll. Technically, we've been set and ready to rock and roll. We were a little low on mana, but as you saw, we had quite a lot of items. So I wasn't sweating it either way. What I am sweating, though, is how all of this is going to end. I mean, why anyone thought that this was a good idea? I mean, I guess the two primary people working on it were Court and Jet. But obviously, Zora, Zito, Dahadi knew what was going on. They knew how the mist was going to work. I mean, Zito himself presented the information at the demonstration to the people of Conkram. It's just all very sad and tragic and somewhat of a reflection of the real world, you know, when you think about it. We're just a little too willing to engage other nations in war. And I'm not saying we as in like a specific country, you know, I'm not speaking on anything specifically political, just so much on human nature, I guess, is where I'm coming from, that we just are fucking ridiculous. So if you talk to this guy, he says, grrr. So he's not feeling pretty good right now. How about you? Grrr. He continues. Hey, Slippery's back. So if you didn't catch him when you were in present Conkram, you can get him from past Conkram. But yeah, I just think that people in general tend to love fighting a little too much, and we're just destructive, and I would say humans can sometimes behave in parasitic manners themselves. I don't know, I suppose it's the nature of the world, and we're all just kind of filthy animals when you think about it and what it all sort of boils down to. All right, Kamaro, I don't like your face, so I'm taking you out first. Although, honestly, taking out Slippery is probably better. His defense and or, I guess, HP is a little bit higher. I think Vaughn and Gala should be able to do enough to knock him on his keister. We'll see, though. Maybe Vaughn alone? I don't think so. They really like to block, so it's usually has taken 2 people to send them to their grave. Alright, good riddance, Slippery. And we didn't steal anything again. Guys, these evil god icons, I need you guys to be giving me free shit. Too bad we don't have 3, because I would 100% put that shit on Noah. I'm not even joking. Yes, I would sacrifice my potential for damage to have an additional chance of getting free stuff. I know I'm greedy. I can accept it. All I ask is that you accept it too. And yeah, so the guards in here bailed also. What fucking pussies, right? I've got some fantastic news for you all. I ended up taking on 2 Kimaros, and one of them we were able to steal a wisdom water from. So again, if you are greedy, kind of like when we had the opportunity to farm waters from the Barras, now is your opportunity to do that. So I'm not going to be a scrub and purposefully try to steal wisdom waters, but you know, if RNG is on my side, I'll gladly accept the free gifts. But let me cast lots really quickly to see who will win this. And it looks like the winner is Vaughn. Dude, what the heck are you doing? This is almost not even fair anymore. You are cheating, Vaughn. That is what it is all boiling down to. But let us quickly make haste for the basement. Hopefully we can stop this stupid contraption before things get out of hand. Of course, we really should be looking for a nemesis gem, so we don't really have time to be fucking around with all of this. But it is what it is. What a mess you got me into. Tara, what the fuck? There are things that look like Rasaru eggs coming out of that hole. Tara, what's going on? Why are Rasaru eggs coming out of that hole? That hole leads to the sealed rogue's tower on the frontier of Serukai. Those are alter egos of rogues, rebels, Rasaru. They have the same properties as Rasaru eggs. Oh, weird, so they're bad Rasaru. The mist generator here is a primitive one. With our strength, we may stop it temporarily, but unless we cut off the flow of that material, the mist generator can't be shut off completely. In other words, we have to cut off the source. Good job, Gala. We must destroy Rogue's Tower. That will stop that flow and stop the mist. Okay, so as an aside, I never quite understood why it was okay for us to interfere in this, but it's not okay to just tell our parents, like, we have to execute everyone who's serving you right now because they're crazy and they're gonna fuck shit up. There's a reason I look exactly like you, Minea. I am your daughter, and I'm here from the future, and I'm here to stop everything from happening because it's going to result in utter catastrophe for everybody, not just you guys. But, you know, for whatever reason, we can't do that, but we can show up here and actively participate in stopping events as they naturally happen. Like, what actually resulted in the true past when all of this went down? Like, I almost called them the fucking Ginyu Force. What does that say about me? The fucking Delilah's family, did they intervene? I don't know. I just always thought that was odd, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. Like, why is it okay for us to actively stop this instead of letting, I'll just call them Legaia's Ginyu Force take care of it? But we can't actually talk to the king and queen about what results from all of this bullshit? I don't know. Seems iffy to me. But Noah continues the dialogue by saying, Rogue's Tower. The rogues are evil Rasaru who plotted a rebellion against Teague 1,000 years ago. There's only one thing to do, Vaughn. We must destroy the head rogue in Rogue's Tower. We can't destroy the mist of the future unless we destroy the mist here. You must be careful. We can't return here unless we defeat the rogues. Oh, God. And one more thing. Before you go to Rogue's Tower, make sure you are fully prepared for battle. Thanks, guys. Another pro tip from the game that make sure your shit is together or else you're gonna have a bad time. Long story short with that one. So we will heal up. We will save up just in case. I'm not particularly concerned about what awaits us in Rogue's Tower, but you can never be too careful or too over-prepared. So I'm going to start alternating yet again my saves here. And let's check out our time, actually. We are at... Guys, we've officially hit 40 hours! What? That is insane. Well, we won't dawdle and talk about it here. We will save any just cheer and screaming and excitement for our upcoming episode. So when we do resume in video number 95, we're going to jump into the weird colored hole to tackle this weird entity known as Rogue and hopefully stop this weird version of the mist from fucking with Conkram. I mean, we ultimately know this isn't going to change what happens in the distant future, but I guess we gotta do what we gotta do to take care of matters here and hopefully get our hands on a Nemesis gem since that is our primary objective for being here in the past. So thank you very much for watching. I am your host, Rabbit, and this is my 100% item guide and walkthrough for Legend of Legaia. I'll catch you back here shortly, everybody.